Hello and welcome back to The Other Half. So today went to Gander Mountain because they're having a closeout sale. I don't know if you guys noticed. And they're having basically like 25% off, 60% off the whole store.
Very cheap ammo.
Very, very cheap ammo, very cheap accessories, all the fun stuff. So I picked up some shotgun shells in closed boxes like this, bulk buy. And I didn't know that there's different brands. So, you know, they have like, you know, Federal came out with special loads and special kinds, such as the breast cancer awareness pink shotgun shells that I just bought 250 of. I don't know if they're actually pink though.
I hope they are.
Grab the camera. I hope they're pink. That'd be interesting. They're pink as fuck.
They are very pink.
They're pink as fuck. That is awesome. We also have on the other one. These say Top Gun Red, White, and Blue.
Top Gun, like the movie?
I think so. I don't know. Let's find out.
Unboxing episodes.
Right? About 1,000 of these, but these are the only ones that are colorfully named. The other two are just generic, you know.
And those are the ones that are like rainbow colored.
Generic red shells.
For $700 for a phone?
Yeah. Find out. And they're coming out with the 8 now.
Man, I wouldn't pay $700.
Why are these so hard to open?
If the woman was fucking.
Don't you have pocket knives for this?
Probably.
I mean, no. Sorry, bro.
Oh, it's no problem.
Are you filming or what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Middle of the video.
Oh, my fault.
It adds character, makes it real.
Right? And that's to the vlog.
Loading ammo with beer.
That's only slightly illegal, isn't it?
We shoot while drunk. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Hey.
That's nice to know.
They're red and white.
Red, white, and blue.
They're red and
Yay.
white. They actually are red and white. This is awesome.
Andrew.
My name's not Andrew, but I'm kidding. What's up, Uncle?
My name is
Yeah, you were told me. I'm good.
my name is Juan. My name is Juan. I just crossed the bridge 5 minutes ago. Why? Are you?
I was trying to get over.
I'm trying to
We
get
just shot this a little while ago.
Oh, nice.
Had deer meat.
Black and
It was deer to the animal that
Red and white and pink.
Yeah. That's awesome. And how much were the 1,000 rounds?
150 bucks for Federal too, of all
That
things.
is not
Federal.
bad at all.
That's a good deal, man. So yeah, we're having kind of a cookout today. It was my birthday about a week ago, and this is kind of a present to myself. So, one of the things that I wanted to do here is I've had this old 50 caliber ammo box for a while, and I use it for shotgun shells. But usually, what I do is I'll buy like the box of the 20 pack you can get like at Walmart, and I just now I can only ever fit 100, so 4 of these boxes in a container. But the other day I was bored, so I did what anyone would do in their spare time, and I organized them
All your ammo.
super neatly. So
that
now,
versus that.
I'm curious as to just how many shotgun shells can I fit in one of these containers. We'll find out because I have 1,000 rounds of it.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun.
Stop recording?
Yeah. Hello, how's it going? Wait, your sister's a lesbian?
Yes. I've told you this before.
Was I drunk?
Maybe.
That's probably what it is then. Alright, so we need onions. Have you ever had grilled onions?
I believe so.
Like wrapped in foil, butter, pepper, all that kind of stuff?
Last time I was at your place, I think.
Okay, because now I just don't know if you wanted like regular onions or like the little onions with the green stalk on it.
Dude, I'm not paying for it, so get whatever you want.
Corey's like, I'm gonna go fuck right now, George.
I haven't eaten today.
I'm being fed. You're giving me beer.
I'm a happy boy now.
You know what I've noticed, Hugo? You know what I've noticed? I don't know why everyone keeps asking me for military ID. Not
Why?
not un-ID. Yeah, your big old palm.
My bad.
Not like ID, a military ID.
Why?
I don't know. Like we were at Specs and like that's right because it was like right next to Gander Mountain. And I walked up, I was like, hey, you know, like here's my tote bag of sole and my 6 of red stripe. She goes, okay, do you have your military ID on you? Me? Yeah.
I'm not in there.
I'm not even in the military. And then she looks at me like I'm lying to her. Like, do I look like I'm in the military? No.
If
I'm
you
not
were,
even in shape.
If you were, you'd be getting that sick discount. That's why you need Hunter to come around with
It's
you.
one of those moments where it's like, damn, I should have brought Hunter along. Yeah. By the way, where is Hunter?
Back in Las Cruces.
Did you take him back?
You heard about his tire again, right?
Again?
Yes. The other rear tire blew out.
Okay, I heard about the first one, and he left Rose like at a gas station somewhere. I'm assuming
The first one,
finally
he
got
left it on Anthony Gap.
Yeah,
Window got broken.
broken in,
stolen,
shit
yeah.
got stolen. Yeah.
This time, he got about a half hour out of Doniana,
Mm-hmm.
and the other tire popped.
The other rear tire.
Yes, but it was still holding air. The tread just flew off again.
So he was rolling literally on just like a balloon.
Yeah, then he went to a
Gas
station. I picked him up. He came back over here, did his drill stuff. Then when we went back, he got in his truck and limped it back all the way back,
The cruisers are back here to EP.
back to Cruces.
Okay.
And I just had to follow him the entire way. Make sure it didn't die again. It made it all the way back on balloons.
Shit. So our friend Hunter, I don't know, you guys might have seen him in one of the other videos. He has very bad luck, and he has this
Horrible.
old, beat-up '93 pickup, Toyota
It's
pickup.
93?
I think it's a '93. It was like a '93. I don't know. Maybe it's older, maybe it's younger. I don't actually know. But anyways, he calls it Rose, and he refuses to let go of this thing. But it is in such bad shape, and it needs so much work done. But it keeps running.
When it blew out, it fucked up the fuel return line.
So anyways, I keep talking about how Hunter says he has this curse where a certain person in his life leaves when a certain car breaks down. I said, Hunter, if that truck breaks, you're gonna die. And the truck's been breaking. I'm a little nervous. Like, I hope it's not true.
I mean, if it is, you'll just feel horrible.
Yeah, pretty much. You got the camera. You walk in front. Because it's not something.
So what else are we looking
I
for?
would feel so bad. It's the long green one.
The long. Oh,
It's the one that's like
Green onion.
Yeah, green onion. There you go. George, you fucking idiot. Oh, right there. There you go.
It's the long green onion. You mean green onions?
Well, yes, George. Yes, Corey. I do mean the green onions. Thank you.
We are smart people. We promise.
I promise I don't drink and drive often. Don't do it. It's bad and irresponsible. And if you see my truck's roof, you know what I mean.
I love how I didn't even notice it till I climbed up on your wall.
No, you can notice it. You just don't know the extent of it until you actually
Look
see
at it from, like, top down.
And then you actually see how the metal is like wrinkled.
I still have no clue how a stop sign did that.
Okay. I'm gonna share a story with all you guys, including you. This one night, after a very long week, I went out to one of my favorite bars, Hoppy Monk. It's here in El Paso. I don't know if they're not nationwide. It's family owned.
No,
so.
it's no pass.
Yeah. So I went out and I met my friend Jesus there. You guys know Jesus. We started drinking, started pounding back. I was telling him all the story. Fucking Sam, Freight. I think me and Jack were fighting at that
Just
point.
the usual week.
Yeah, just the usual week. And I got a little tipsy, more than I probably should have. So I started driving back, and I'm in the Bronco. Now, for those of you that have an off-road truck, you know that mud terrains don't like rain at all. So I say it was raining. He says it wasn't raining. I was thinking to my story that it was raining. So I'm coming down an overpass, and
Really quick.
yes,
Who's more drunk?
me.
I'm gonna go with Jesus.
Okay. So I'm coming down an overpass, and I say this to everyone. If you can drive the Bronco, you can drive anything. Because there are so many things wrong with the Bronco. The steering, the brakes, tires, the steering. So I'm coming down an overpass, and apparently at some point I decided to just floor it. So I was going like 85, which is the maximum for a Bronco that you can do going downhill.
Oh, so you're probably going like 90.
Probably. So it wasn't a stop sign. It was a warning, sharp turn ahead sign. Well, I turned. The Bronco did not turn. It continued forward.
Understeer.
No, my Bronco has no alignment. There is 45 degrees of dead zone in each direction. So I turned, the Bronco did not turn. And when I started turning, my Bronco just slid forward.
So understeer.
Basically, yeah. So I hopped the curb, bending one of my rims, and I took out a sign, the sharp turn ahead sign. I don't remember this because I was blacked out. When I came back to, I was in the median like, oh, what am I doing here? I drove off the median, I went home. I get home, parked the truck, and Sus is like, are you okay? Why? Dude, you didn't fucking see what you just did?
No.
Now what I do? You just took out, this is how, now this is why I say I'm sticking to my story. He tells me, dude, you took out like 5 trees and a boulder. I'm like, I took out what? Like, dude, you lost control of your truck and you fucking you plowed through 5 trees and a rock. So we start driving back and I'm like, again, I'm out of my mind, dude. So I'm like, dude, what did I do? I'm telling you, George, you fucking drove through like 9 fucking trees. You ran over a stop sign and you took out a fucking bus bench. I'm like, didn't you just say 4 trees? No, 9. So I'm thinking I've just destroyed like half a downtown. I'm like, oh my God, the cops are gonna be looking for me. I'm gonna go to jail. You know, I'm thinking all these negative thoughts. We get back to the scene of the crime and there's nothing. There's no broken trees. There's no destroyed rocks. All the bus benches are okay.
Just the sign you took out?
Jesus, no, there was no, dude, I took it out so clean there was no sign. So we drove around, okay, like that same spot for about 40 minutes. And Jesus was like, nah, man, I swear you took out like 9 trees. I'm like, Jesus, there's not even a tree here. So fuck it, whatever. We go to IHOP. We eat there. Takes me home. I wake up in the morning. I go outside. I'm like, oh God, my fucking my grill guard. Thank God I had the grill guard because that's what took out the sign. So I took off the old grill guard. I'll show you a pic right now. Cut frame. Cut back. So I fucked it up pretty bad, as you can see in the picture. Took it off, threw it in the backyard. I haven't looked at it since. I damaged the bumper. Picture. I damaged the hood. Picture. I broke the grill. Picture. And amazingly, I have a little Lund visor over my windshield. That didn't get damaged. So I was like, okay, that's cool. So when I saw my truck from the outside, I saw the caved-in roof.
Oh.
And I was like, oh my God. Like, and again, it wasn't that bad. Oh, it was actually worse. I get into the truck for the first time since this accident. And I sit down. And I'm not kidding you guys. Look at this picture. The roof was literally an inch from my fucking head. You've been in the Broncos passenger seat, right?
Yeah.
You know how much headroom you got, even with
Quite
the
a
lifted
bit.
seat? Yeah. Now, my seat that sits lower, the roof had come down an inch from my head. I went back to see what I had done. What I did is I hopped the curb, because you can see the skid marks. You can see through the rock where my tires dug in, and you can see the stump of the sharp turn ahead sign that I completely leveled. So what happened is, I hit the sign did this. So the top of the sign slammed down the Bronco at 95 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Slammed down and then flew off. That's what happened to the Bronco.
And that's been the story time.
And that's story time. Alright, you guys, so like I said, the most I've ever been able to fit in this, just throwing it in there, has been about 8 boxes total. We have successfully, well, about to fit all 10 in there. So instead of only holding 200 rounds, these things can actually hold 275, 250. Wow. I had it on selfie.
I had an off-field pen. I don't know what the hell it is.
So, remember I told you guys I could only ever fit about 6, 8 boxes in it at a time? Maybe less than that, because it wouldn't take all 200 rounds. Well, we've managed to very neatly 250 rounds. All 10 boxes. Look at it. Look at it. They're so neat. It's so pretty. probably fit more in it too. I'm gonna see how many more I can stuff in it, and then we're gonna do the red, white, and blue shells. Alright, so like I said, me and Corey were able to fit all 250 shotgun shells into the 50 can here, right here. And we still have enough space, probably for about another row of shells. So maybe we can actually get 11 boxes into it. I don't know. What I do know is that right now, we're gonna go ahead and start loading the second ammo tin that I have here.
America!
With good old America. I feel like I should have saved these for like 4th of July. But
That's like a year away now.
yeah, no, now it's down to 300 and today's the 15th, so 359 days, 300 and some days.
It is the 15th.
We're almost there again. All right, let's get this one done. So, as me and Corey were unboxing the patriotic federal shotgun shells, we started noticing kind of a discrepancy. Well, he did.
Yeah. There was a lot more of one color than the other two. Well, no, there were a lot more of the other two colors than the one.
So Corey started just, dumping all the boxes out. Hopefully, okay, maybe it evens out. Maybe it'll even out, So, as you can see, I was trying to be patriotic, red, white, blue. American flag. Well, we ran out of reds.
Mm-hmm.
But not blues and whites. You ever do something and it doesn't work out? It kind of like breaks you in here. Fuck it.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made. So I went ahead and I just finished dumping everything in. Like I said, a lot more whites and blues and red. Yeah. So I had, as you guys saw, I already had some ammo in there. I didn't put that in there. I dumped it out. And Corey goes...
You wanted the colorful ones.
Corey goes, George, there's more reds. I'm like, no, there's not. There are actually more reds. They didn't belong, but there's more reds. So at this point, I'm just going to top off the crates, the totes, with what I got.
We'll get to patrioticness after a weekend or two.
It'll be full America. Pink America. Pink, prideful America. Fuck cancer, save the boobies.
That.
Yeah, wrong camera. Alright, you guys, so after messing with the ammo boxes, going to the grocery store 3 times to get the proper equipment, we finally have the food. Now my uncle, he likes spice. He's a bit of a pepperhead.
Okay.
One of his favorite ones
Hermano, I need some plate.
is lemon, salt, fresh jalapenos.
Help out.
He sears them, dips them in the sauce, sears them again. They're really good. They're spicy too.
They are pretty good.
Now, the thing is though, I can kind of handle my spice.
Chino will be.
He can't.
I cannot.
He's dying right now.
Oh no, that's just it.
He's trying to eat a whole one. I promised him a pack of cigarettes. He's still dying. I know Jesus. You know Jesus.
Yeah, you guys got
He already ate.
You did?
Yeah. He got off work. What? It's Jesus. Let him in. You know him, don't you?
I need some plates.
I handed him the entire stack you had right there. They're gone. I already gave them to him. You're welcome. From where, Uncle?
No, real plates.
Oh, shit, I don't know.
You want some?
And that's it. I cannot eat that spicy things at all. If you look at my face.
They're fine, I know.
Jesus.
¿No te recuerdas de Jesús? So, like I said, he doesn't do spice very well.
Not at all.
That's one jalapeno. Was it worth it?
Yes.
Corey, you're crying.
And Takes a real man to cry.
Jesus just showed up. He got off of work, a long day. We're gonna head to Dead Beach in a few. I'll bring more there. Oh, that kind of works, I guess. All right, you guys. So I'm done with the barbecue. I'm done with all the ammunition store and all that fun stuff. So now it's actually on to the fun stuff. We have Jesus finally. Jack just showed up, and so did Gabe and Pups. Pups won't be joining us at the bar though because he is underage. I'm a minor. And so we're gonna go to Dead Beach right now and try out some of the new beers, and we'll see you guys there in about 5 seconds.
And we're pretty excited for it because since Tuesday they've been releasing just like a handful of brews. So on our channel we actually haven't been to Dead Beach with you guys. The craft beer community has been growing here in El Paso pretty crazy. So it's beautiful what Dead Beach has been doing as of late. They usually, whenever a craft brew company starts up, they're very bland with their beers. It's very neutral with their styles.
It's kind of like the generic ales and the blondes.
But these guys,
IPAs.
they just didn't give a shit. They went straight out there and they were like, you know, mango amber, abuela stout, which is a solid stout. I mean, they went straight out with all of their brews. So they've been releasing brews for whatever reason because they haven't had a good release in a couple of, like a good maybe 2 months.
Yeah.
And we're excited for this one because they've been releasing a bunch of brews since Tuesday. So it's like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 5 brews to try out today.
Brand new, freshly tapped.
Excited.
Waiting to get drunk.
Yeah, get fucked up.
Get fucked up. Oh shit. Okay, it's a little dark. Close enough. What's up, guys? So we finally made it to Dead Beach here. I went ahead and got the Berry Weiss. And Jesus has the Heartbreaker, which is coincidentally goes with his name. And Jack and Gabe went ahead and got the. What'd you get? Picacho Abuela Stout. Oh, Pistachio Abuela Stout. So, the Berry Weiss 2.0. First time I had this, it was a little sour. Since then, they've added more strawberries to it. And I have to say, the taste is much more potent. It's a lot smoother, it's a lot calmer. I mean, the strawberries are definitely there this time. And strawberries are usually a bland flavor, but it's so much more potent now because of the increased quantity of them. Now, as far as the, yeah, exactly. Now, as far as the Widowmaker goes,
No, the Heartbreaker. So,
Heartbreaker.
yeah, the Heartbreaker. My name here. So, with this brew, it's a little bit more of like a sour. Really great, crisp, good brew. Really nice up in front. A little bit of tartness. It's like a typical sour, but it's a very balanced out. It's actually a really good brew. So I really can't complain too much about this one. I'm actually really impressed. I mean, these guys, they always do a great brew here. So we got another one that these guys also tried. One of the new ones that just came out. They've been known for their Abuela Stout. What's up, Game of Thrones? So they're known for this one that they just released. It's their Abuela Stout. Is it good? Cacho. They went ahead and they switched it out and they made it a little bit more with the
No, it is. Like, it's kind of weird.
The owner, Gabe, which is ironic because Gabe, he went ahead and he made it with, what was it, the coffee?
Yeah, it's with the coffee, Gotcha coffee, a little bit of chocolate and vanilla. I forgot how this sounds, but go and give it a try.
It's a beautiful color. Like you can see that. Very full, thick body. That's one of the brews that actually like put them on the map. So this place has actually been growing quite a bit since they went ahead and they opened up. They started getting a regional distributor. They started going all around Texas. I know that the Hoppy Monk over there in San Antonio is now starting to carry it. All the local areas around here now has Dead Beach, and this is what made them famous. It was the Abuela Stout. So for them to go ahead and change it up a little bit and infuse it with some coffee beans and like switch it up a little bit, this is the first time I tried this one.
Maybe my wrist was like, no.
nice style, very clear body, but you get that coffee bean, you get that smooth body. I mean, they did pretty good with this one as well. Very impressed with that one too. So, enjoyed it. Pretty happy. What do you think about it, Jack?
It's very smooth. Oh shit! It's a lot heavier on the coffee than the original. You can definitely taste the. I swear to God, sleep deprivation really fucks with you, doesn't it? I haven't slept, by the way, in about the past week.
Excuses!
Not excuses, it's true.
It's all about the excuses.
But it's definitely got the tartness of the coffee. You can taste it as an undertone as it leaves, but it's very sweet incoming. You can definitely taste that I guess you could say nuttiness from the pistachios. Good stuff. Yeah. I like the nuttiness.
Just in the face.
So once again, if you guys are in the El Paso area, if you're locals, or if you're just driving by, make sure you make Dead Beach one of your to-go spots if you're into beer. Craft beers, food, they even got good food. They also have the noodle truck outside every now and then. Really great fucking ramen. So, we'll come back to you a little bit later in the night. Right now, we're gonna go and sit back and enjoy our beers, GFU style.
Thank you guys for joining. See you next time. Peace.